All right, so for our AI conversation today, think about this. I told you I'd find some AI that was related to fraud. Here is a story just very recently, within the last week, out of Burbank. Imagine all of the AI that could make this fraud possible.
Noon, this local home was sold for over $1 million, but the homeowner was not aware. He found out the hard way. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at Noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. The homeowner fell victim to a rising real estate fraud scheme.
3 people, including a realtor, have been arrested. KTLA 5's Omar Lewis is in Burbank with the story and how homeowners can protect themselves. Omar.
Glenn, Lou, you can imagine just how shocking this was for that homeowner to learn that he no longer had the title of this property here in Burbank. He also told police he never authorized the sale of this home located behind us here on Walnut Avenue. Yet, according to federal investigators, paperwork was filed, a loan was funded, and ownership was transferred, all without his knowledge or consent. 3 people are now in federal custody tied to this case. A 4th person is still on the run. Federal investigators say the scheme involving this Burbank home unfolded in late 2023 and early 2024. According to the FBI, the defendants allegedly used stolen identities of the real homeowner and a so-called buyer to fraudulently sell this $1.5 million Burbank property and secure a $975,000 loan. The complaint alleges they created fake IDs, forged signatures, falsified bank statements, and even used a fraudulent notary stamp to complete the deal. Prosecutors say once the loan was funded, escrow money was wired to a third party instead of the rightful homeowner. Those arrested include 63-year-old Glennis Cardona, a licensed real estate broker who operated an escrow company, along with Ivan Reyes and Arshak Akopian. The U.S. Attorney's Office just sent us pictures earlier this morning. Authorities are still searching for 54-year-old Basil Takriti, seen here, who investigators allege impersonated both the seller and buyer using stolen identities. The rightful homeowner here says that he was able to retain ownership of this property after hiring an attorney. But legal experts say cases like this, they highlight the importance of monitoring your property records online, which you can do there, signing up for county title alert services, and confirming any unusual loan or title activity immediately with your lender and local authorities. Back out here live, we can tell you that if convicted, each of these defendants face up to 30 years in federal prison.
All right, so here's my thought on this. When you have fraud in the inducement, Ray, chime in here. When you've got fraud, there's nothing real about the transaction. It's not voidable. It's void under the law. So this homeowner goes, hires an attorney, proves it's all. You got to prove this to everybody's satisfaction, but you prove that the whole thing's a fraud and it's void. The whole transaction's void. So it's a title problem. But think of all of the AI issues this raises. Think of the things that could be really compellingly created, like title documents, like notaries, like everything you need, payoff statements, everything you need to get this thing done. So much facilitated with AI.